moment. In fact, I'm going to lower my camera a little bit. A little bit, there we go. You don't need to see my face. Don't need to. Probably see it later anyway. Anyway, got a box here. Kitties are missing. Well, kitties are getting fed, that's why. And I have now, in this box, got a new cat tree. So it's going to be fun making it. And obviously I'm going to stop in between, otherwise it's going to be here all week. Because it can be, you have to sort out which length of the cat scratching post goes where. Because they have all different, sometimes they have the same measurements and sometimes they have different. So anyway, bought this one. It's not exactly an ideal colour, but I wanted one that was different and not too cheap, because you get ones that are really stupidly cheap and they fall over and then they break easy, and that's even before the cats have got near them. So let's get opening. Let's see if we can see anything. Right, let's start. I know what the cats will be thinking when they see the box. They're already like that when they've seen the box earlier. Ooh, something to play in. Just typical kitties, really. So, open this. And see what's inside. I may hide my camera so you can see a bit more. But, fudge. Doesn't really show very much, does it? It'd be, guess what do you see? Right. So, circle a bit. And ooh, bits of the rope, and they've got a few bits and pieces to put in. Right, we just had a slight break. Anyway, another part. See, I like how these are all quite, just a lot bigger than that other one that I've got. Oh, let's see. Another bit. Ooh, some more scratching material. Ooh, another one. Cool. Down together, and ooh, that looks like some sort of little divide, and another scratcher, and let's see, ooh, got another. That's pretty good. I like the weight of this. It's quite heavy, plenty of strength in it. Definitely better quality, but it feels it. And oh, some platforms. There's one. Oh, make this over a bit. Yeah, leave that one there. And then we have a slightly larger one. Let's see if we've got any instructions. Instructions and the screwing bits, which you use with the Allen key. Oh, it's a couple of bolts as well. I wonder if that's anything to do with putting it against the wall, because some of these do come with things like that. You put it against the wall. Move the box. Oh. Leave it or not. This only got delivered today, and I was thinking, what the hell am I going to do today? I mean, I had, oh sure, some toys to think of, but nope. So let's lift this up, and then hopefully, and obviously I won't show this all as it goes. I will quicken it up, otherwise you'll be there. Is she finished yet? and I will actually put on screen what I've ordered and where I ordered it from. Now, I ordered it from eBay. See the other phone, and then I'll, like I said, I'll display it on screen. Ooh, fudge, fudge, fudge. That's not eBay. Alright, let's try this again. eBay. Purchase. Right, it's by a company called Paw Hut. So I've never heard of them before. So let's have a look. Yeah, Paw Hut. And yeah, and there's the instructions. The joys. And there's the picture, but like I said, yeah, it's no good for me. I will display it properly on screen, and yeah. Ooh. And yeah, I paid £34.99, free day postage. So it did come quick enough, and considering, according to this, it should have been by, oh no, sale date 5th of March, and I got it delivered on the 8th. So yeah, 48-hour courier, and it was by Yodel. So it was quite relatively close and quite quick, so I'm quite impressed actually. Right, I shall start putting this together. Right, I've established some sizing. Let's drop this camera down again, because we're down on the lower bit. Whee! There we go, down to the base. So, it gives you measurements. So, let's look up for P5 and P6, which I've just found, because they're the smallest ones at 15 centimetres. It would have been nice if they'd actually put stickers on this, but there you go. And then it shows that P6, is it? No, P5 has one already out of it. So, and then let's see how many of the screws they have. 8. 8 of these, this size. Yes, that's it. 2 of them. And it's meant to be 3 of these washers, I think they're called. So let's get going. So it looks relatively easy, so yeah. So you see now how this goes, so we will go to the next bit. Right, we have a slight hiccup. Not all the things are drilled, but they're not easily done. I actually had to feel all the way over this. Let me just move this forward so you can see it. This is the circular bit. And it's meant to screw from the inside to go on top. Let's see if I can lift this back a bit more. So, the hole is meant to be from the inside and goes on top of one of the levels, this size. but they haven't done too well with doing the holes. I've actually had to feel my hand all along to find it. And I think I've lost it again. And basically now I'm trying to push one of these through to make a hole on the other side. See if I can show you. God. Basically trying to push it through. So that's joyful. So I'm going to just try and see if I can do this now. Oh, fudge. And it's still not gone through the material. Good grief. I'm going to actually have to cut it, which I didn't want to. Just to get this part through, because I've got to push it through the other side. Because usually it's common sense. So I've done it now. So now I shall proceed on putting it on. So I will come on to the next part, and any more hiccups I will stop and I will show you, because like you don't know until you get it, and sometimes if people buy something it can be little things to look out for. Another slight hiccup. Right, basically the next bit that's in the middle is 45 centimetres. Now lucky for me, I keep my tape measure handy, because if I'm trying to measure and think, oh, I'm going to get something, well, I better check the height. So I always check my height, because sometimes you look at something and you'll estimate it and say, well, it could be this big, so how big's that? Well, it's this big, it could be 30 centimetres, when 30 centimetres could be like something like that, and that could be 50. See, it's no good estimating. It's best to have a tape measure handy. So now I've got to measure for 45 centimetres. So, you know, it's a pain in the neck. Like I said, they could have put some little stickers on it. See, that's 40 centimetres. Oh, God. And I bet this is not the one, to be honest. Nope. So it'll have to be, I'm assuming, this one. Tape measure 45 centimetres. So it's another slight hiccup, but then it's best for people to know, so if they do buy this product, then you're completely aware. Right, so far so good. After the little mishaps which I showed you, we are part of the way through, and I've done the first level. So I can just move this out a little bit. So I know this can go higher, but nope, it won't do it today. Nope, it's having none of it today. Anyway, so this is it so far. I can just show on the tripod. So yes, it's been going quite well. So fingers wide. There we go. I knew we could raise this up a little bit higher. There we go. Makes life so much easier. So that's where we are so far. It's looking pretty good. So again, I've had to do a little bit of measuring, because obviously I need to know these were, I think they were 40 centimetres, and obviously that was slightly higher at 45. So yeah, like I said, all they could have done was put maybe a sticker on it for the sizing, or they could have just put the actual coordinating posts, because I have had that on other ones. So it does seem quite tough, which is what you want with cats, because cats, with their nails, they can be quite destructive. The joys of animals. So yeah, so far I'm pleased so far. Like I said, I had the mishap with the trying to get this and find where the actual screw went through, but who cares? But it's one thing to look out for, just in case. It might have just been an error in the processing. Obviously they may have just missed that bit out. You just never know. Doesn't mean everything's defective or anything like that, but sometimes it just helps to know. So anyway, on to the next thing. So I'll leave this camera running and I will quicken it up. So hang on. So, after another mishap, which was a bit of a pain, I've sorted it. I've put it together, just trying to not beat up my light. And there we go. It is done. So, cats have this to play with, or maybe play with it on there, it's up to them. And seems quite sturdy. So we're going to move the other one and just see what they think. So let me just put this in place of the other one, and then I'll let them out and see what they think of it. Okay. Fortunately, it needs hoovering up, but it will get done tomorrow. So that's off the old one. So the bits of cardboard that was on the other cat tree. The one that I showed you the other week. Yep. They've killed it. So I'll probably just cut the ends and put some more Cicero rope on this. There's that one. And here's the other one. It comes out a little bit, but that is fine. And I'm going to let them out. This will be joyful. Ooh, Cronus is on it. I'll move so people can see better. Ooh, kitties are thinking, no. So straight away, went to it. So that's pretty good. And yeah, it's been test drived already. By Cersei. So that's good. Now they'll probably go and run into the bedroom to see what's changed. But they know it's there, and that's the main thing. And it seems they're quite impressed. Yep. So there's different levels for them to go. So, yes, I took the other one apart. And I always save the remaining bits of the screws, because you never know when you need them. Cats are vacated, but they have had the food. So chances are they'll come back in here when they're ready. And, yeah. And probably demolish it like the other one. But I'm not too bothered about that one. Like I said, I can sort out the rope on it. Oh, Yoshi's checking it out. So that's good. See, I wanted one where it wasn't overbalanced, where you'll find some have got too much on the top and then they snap off far too easy, which isn't always good. and then they topple over easy. And I have had some really, really tall cat trees, and they've not survived. They've lasted a few months and completely fell apart. So, if this actually lasts, I will let you know. So, the other one, all I need to do is just replace the rope. The material's okay. Obviously, brush all this down. I don't care if it doesn't match. It's not for me, it's for the cats. So, but obviously some people do get a bit funny if none of the stuff matches their furniture or their design. But I always think if the cats are happy, then I'm happy. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, Grant's coming back for another check. Please like and share this video. And hit the notification bell to make sure that you know of all my uploads. And thank you for watching.